I created this video to teach people how to create ISO images of their MRI studies to send to the doctor in another country if you're getting an evaluation done overseas. So, first thing you're going to need is an info recorder, and go to the website here, fosshub.com, and download info recorder, and go ahead and install that. This tool is fairly easy to use. Just click next and install. Accept the license term agreements. Click next. Next again, and go ahead and install the software. What this does is it lets you burn extra copies of DVDs, but it also lets you make an ISO image. And once you open the infrared recorder program, you're going to select read disk and make sure you have your MRI CD in the drive. And go ahead and select a name that you're going to call this. I like to use your actual name and the year that this was done and what type of study it is. So in this case, it's Mike Wall's MRI, August 2016. Click OK, and it starts reading the disk. I've kind of sped this process up in the video. There was one little sector it couldn't read on here, but it still was able to finish up. It was stuck here for a minute or so on 99%, but it was able to go ahead and complete, and I was able to save an ISO image. I do recommend you fully testing the ISO image to make sure that you can open them and view them without your CD on the drive. So we're going to go ahead and close this program out, and now we've got an ISO image created. We go to How to Geek, how to mount an ISO image in Windows and Vista. ISO image tools are built into Windows 10. Or I guess it's built in Windows 8 and 10. I don't have a copy of Windows 8 or 10 on my computer. I've got Windows 7. So I actually needed some software to install on my computer to do that. I'm downloading a software called WinCDEMU. Okay, be careful on these pages to get the right links. I ended up clicking on a couple different ones here. I think I got 2 copies of it installed. But WinCDEMU is the software for Windows 7. Looks like it works on several different versions. Go ahead and open that and install that. And the way this tool works is you actually just right-click on the ISO image, and it gives you your options. So I'm going to my right-clicking on my ISO image that I made. I'm going to select a drive letter and mount it. I'm not keeping this one after restart. I'm just going to let it choose B. I'm just letting them manage these drives automatically. So now that image is mounted. So I can now browse down to that image. Auto run is opening Notepad on mine, but it tells you what the executable files are that it auto runs. So I just had to browse around through the other folders on the mounted drive here to find the executable for the MRI program. I found that and tested it to make sure I could open up my MRI study and view images and navigate and go through the slices and verify that the ISO image that I created is working just like it would if I had a CD in the drive. So now to get them to your doctor, we go to a site called wetransfer.com. You add your file, find your ISO file, and click open. And then it'll upload that to this website. You can put in some notes and say transfer. This doesn't actually transfer to the doctor, it just uploads it to this site. And then you email your doctor a link to this link here that gets you. So you copy this link of your download and go and open up your email program. I use Yahoo, and email your doctor and send them that link. And then instructions on how to set up and mount it so he can do it on his end. He'll be able to mount the ISO image on his end and view it just like if he had a CD on the drive. Hope this helps and saves you some shipping costs on having to FedEx an MRI or CT scan or whatever imaging studies you have overseas.